There's the pick. Bradley drives in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Shot's good by Anthony.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense they forget to defend.
Now here's a follow, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's Turner after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Here's Bradley. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Lopez, and finally they hit one.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Thomas. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Lopez with the steal. This against Anthony. Shot from 16. They get it back. Lopez banked in off the glass. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's the screen. Sullinger the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. No good off the back of the rim.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Count the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. As we know, that's not a role he shies away from. They always lean on him to drive their offense, and Coach wants to lean on him again today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Thomas. Will it go? Shot's good by Turner.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Freak kicks to a follow. And again, it's New York.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Thomas. 9 points last game out. Sullinger dishes to Turner. Back to Sullinger. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
There's the pass to a flop. The feed to Carmelo. To the inside. Here's Leach. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Freak's got his second basket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Sullinger. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Freak passes to Lopez. Declares you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Freak, third.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And you love the mindset this guy has at the defensive end. He wants to impact the game defensively, and you love that attitude.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
Really an extraordinary game for Lopez. He's already up to 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Sullinger, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
There's the pick. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Porzingis has got his first basket of the night. Outside Thomas. Outside Bradley. Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. On the wing, Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And taking a look now at stats for Isaiah Thomas. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 8th in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now. Scoring whenever they need him to.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for New York. Sanders comes in for Porzingis. O'Quinn can't hit.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at New York. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Celtics, 4.5 games behind.
Well, I think for New York, what a start to the season it's been for them. I mean, it has taken them no time to find that rhythm. They have looked fantastic from day one.
And, Greg, we knew they had potential, but thought it would take a while. What's been surprising is how quickly they've made it happen.
Williams, he's checked in for New York. He's off on the second. New York leading by 14. Here's Freak. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Nobody near Williams. Here's a follow. That's tipped. Lynch passes to Thomas. The Celtics working the ball around now.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Move the ball.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Shot off the screen. Offensive rebound. And Sanders throws it down.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Stokes. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Now here's Freak. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Tries again, and Sanders lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Oh! And it's blocked. Now, Freak dishes it to Afflalo. And Sanders kicks to Freak. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Quinn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Give it up.
The Knicks leading by 14. Freak dishes to Sanders. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Freak kicks to Sanders. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Crowder. A 17-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Golden State.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's Thomas, following the score by New York. There's a screen. Here's Smart, and Thomas has it in the corner. To the paint, it's tipped. Sanders with the steal. And it's Afflalo penetrating, stolen by Smart. Outside Thomas, out left to the wing. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Here's Freak. Outside Williams. O'Quinn, the pass to Freak, and the basket good. Freak's got 6.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. Pass to Afflalo. He kicks it to O'Quinn. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Thomas. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Lynch. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He has 5.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Screened by Sanders. Freak kicks to Williams. And again, New York with the triple.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here.
He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the challenge of making that decision.
The only hard part of that decision is leaving a place that you really loved for 13 years. I couldn't have left without knowing that it was a place that we were going to stay together and really commit to a process.